What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. So today we're going to be working on our new base. So we're going to be heading over to the pond. We're not going to be doing anything crazy. I don't really have any huge ideas for it. It's just going to be a really freaking big base with a really freaking big area to store a bunch of our shit. We're going to be able to have a behemoth gate on each side, but we're going to start with just a behemoth gate on one side. So I've loaded up Fluffy with everything that he possibly can carry, which is 72 wooden fence foundations and 2 pieces of the behemoth gateway to pretty much form the behemoth gateway. So we're gonna go over there and we're gonna outline kind of what we want the base to kind of look like with this amount of wood foundations. I'm seeing what time of day it is. It's not gonna be dark for too much longer. So if you don't know, I streamed myself pretty much getting all of these materials together, and they weigh a fuck ton. I got 85 wooden walls, 25 wood foundations, and I had about just over 100 of wooden fence foundations in case I screw it up. So we're going to take the walls over there after. We'll probably use our bird to carry most of this stuff, even though Fluffy carries a lot of freaking stuff. Torchlight, you're really close to the gate, my dude. I'm gonna have you back up a little bit. I don't know what you're doing over there. You and Palm. You guys need to back up. You guys need to back up. Follow me. Need to get them away from the gate so that they don't get screwed over and have like a raptor run in or something. Come on. Come on, guys. You can land, Palm. I think Palm might have some levels. Pretty much just upping their health, really. They're kind of squishy when it comes to health, so I thought I would up their health a little bit more. Their damage is already pretty high, 180% of a normal, and this guy is 188% of a normal. I don't really care for the movement speed because if I were to use these guys, I probably would use them on foot. I wouldn't be on like a T-Rex or anything like that. So that's kind of what happened. All right, let's see if we can't get out of here. Okay. Well, Spencer's definitely in the way. There you go. Oops, misclick. This damn mouse and its misclicks. Alright, now we're out. So I didn't read the comments of what I should change the sign to be. I will be changing the sign very shortly, don't worry. Don't you worry. I will go back and read the comments to see what the best was. They also implemented so that you can draw on the signs, so that's a thing. So now we can pretty much write whatever we want. We're not limited to characters. Similar to how you can draw it on signs on Rust, I think it works exactly the same way. Let's go ahead and cross the river over the bridge. And let's get to building. So today we are going to be recording the Broodmother fight, and I'm hoping that the Broodmother fight is like not fast. I kind of feel like we're kind of overestimating how dangerous the Broodmother is, and we're going to be able to kill it really fast. With kind of the idea that we have, I'm not going to spoil it. You guys are going to see the idea in action tomorrow. I think we're going to be able to kill it pretty quickly. The cool thing about it is we get 3 flags. And we discussed it a while ago, who gets the flags. I'm pretty sure one goes to me, one goes to Ryan, one goes to Ritz. And I believe Ritz is possibly just going to go and spawn in a flag for Star and Havoc. And pretty much whoever else has a singular base that helps us. Because it's kind of like an aesthetic thing. It doesn't change the base at all. It just sucks that it only gives you 3 of them and not like as many as you possibly want. I don't know if he's actually going to want to do that, or if people don't care, then he will, but I think that's probably going to be the best bet, because it would just suck to leave Star out and not give him a flag after pretty much he's done as much work as all of us have to get to the Broodmother. I'm just kind of trying to clear these dillos because they start to piss me off after a while. This is like a dillo raptor attack fight type thing. Yo, raptor, leave him alone. Love how I say leave him alone and then I accidentally just bite and it kills everything. Alright, that should be enough food for Fluffy. Yeah, way more than enough food for now. let's get it over to our build area, and let's start laying down the fences. We're probably going to wait till dawn to lay down the fences, because I don't want to fuck up. It's going to be pretty hard, honestly, to get, like, the right dimensions. There's a lot of, like, hills, and there's a lot of little pieces that I could really fuck up if I do something wrong. So I need to really be careful laying out the land. It's going to be a 25 by 25 base, pretty much. The walls will be 25 by 25, and then the behemoth gate is obviously huge, so that's going to take up a lot of the wall. And then we also want to have a behemoth gate on the other side, which is also going to cover up a lot of wall. And then we're also going to do what I did at the last base and actually use the holy trike army attacking that scorpion. We're going to be using the actual foundations of the base as part of the wall as well. That way we just save on wood, really. Okay, so we just need this to be daytime. What are we looking at? It's 3:10, probably about 2 minutes until daytime. Let's start clearing out some of these trees and some of these rocks just so that we get a more broad idea of what's going on here. That way we have a nice open area. These rocks and trees and stuff, oh my gosh, fuck off. Fluffy has issues attacking ants for some reason, and I'm not sure what causes it, but it's whatever. I'm poisoned a little bit, that's fine. Go ahead and break down this rock still. There we go, that rock's gone. More ants. I'm pretty sure this is like just an ant area, isn't it? They seem to be coming from all over the place, really. And I actually like that Fluffy is eating them and chasing them around after he kills them, because he's getting all this chitin. 36 already just from him chilling right here. Alright, let's take out a few more. I'm hoping that the ants won't spawn. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea for the ants to spawn in, like, inside my base. If Fluffy's on passive, he'll just eat the fuck out of them. And every time I come back online, he could have, like, 1,000 chitin on him. Like, who knows? I'm sorry, did I hit you, Parasaur? Okay. We're pretty much going to drop that flint and rocks and the stone and the thatch and everything. I'm just trying to clear out the area to really flatten it out to get a better idea. Oh, that's a gold airdrop. My brother's going to get that. It's way too close to the base for him not to grab it. Alright, let's knock down this tree and that tree, and then we're going to have a very good idea of what's up. I think it's like this area in here is probably the best bet, I would say, for the build. Gotta start early. Alright. So, let's go ahead and hop on Fluffy. Let's clear out these trikes so they don't get in the way. It's like a trike brigade over here. Alright. Clear out a few more. Saw one of those freaking Dimorphodons. I have to kill those as well, so he doesn't attack me in the middle of all this. It seems like he's flying away. That's fine. Alright, so looking at it from this perspective, I'm thinking, like, as much as I want to be really close to the water, it's good that the water's there because we can have a pipeline go to our base. But just like this area right here is pretty much as flat as we're going to get, but I need to make sure I place the first foundation on the highest spot. These freaking ants, holy shit. This is a very anty area. I'm sorry, Parasaur, you're bugging the fuck out of me. Alright, let's get to work. You pretty much only carry like 18 of these at a time to walk at a normal speed. Actually, 36? Is that too heavy? Yeah, way too freaking heavy. Yeah, 18 is 72 weight. That's crazy. Alright, so let's get these on our hotbar. We won't need our torch, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that there. The amount of ants in this area is too damn high. But I'm okay with it. Alright, so we kind of want it to form with the land as much as possible. The best bet would to be actually getting 25 of the wood foundations on me. I think I can carry that amount. I think I can carry 25. 27's too many. I don't know how to split it into ones. Plus 5 is 21. 23. Split it a few more times. Get 2. 25. Awesome. Take those, put those back in Fluffly. I think I can carry 100 weight. I'm pretty slow, but if we have 25 on us, then we're going to know how many 25 is. We need to start as far to the left as we possibly can and start in the highest elevation that we can. Probably like right here, I would say. If we fuck this up, we have issues. That's the problem. If we fuck it up, we have to delete it all and do it all over again. So this is 25. There we go. And then we're just going to go in this direction until it kind of starts to get a little too curvy. Once it starts going a little too uphill or downhill, we'll probably head off in the other direction a few more pieces. Yeah, see, it's starting to get really uphill in this area. Alright, I think that's the highest I want to go on this wall, and then we're going to shoot that way. So, can we fit maybe a few more this way? There we go. This is going to be a very, very big base. Like, it's going to be bigger than it really needs to be. But this is going to be pretty much our final base, so I don't want to build it too small and then not be able to do anything with it. 25 by 25 is a fucking massive base. As you can tell, it's... yeah. It's yeah. That's pretty much all you need to know. Did that get placed down? Or is it... I think the server's lagging. There we go. How close to the water are we getting? We're starting to get on this, like, overhill part. I don't like kind of where this is placed right now. Let's do one more in the taller direction. There we go. So that's how wide our base alone is going to be. From here, 25 paces to here. Is it here? No, it's even farther. To here. And then we're going to go up and out. And then it's probably going to get to about here. Going to go in. It's going to be probably the biggest base on the server. And I'm looking forward to doing it. It's going to give me something to do after the Broodmother's done. That and taming. I do want to get myself a plesiosaur. That would be really freaking cool. That's kind of like a final goal for me, I would say. All right, so we need to get... I'm just going to split these into 25 like before so that I don't screw up and overplace. We have more of these at home, so we're going to have to go grab some. Let's just do the front entrance. I'm going to do all 100 in a square first. I'll place the behemoth gate after to make sure I have it as centered as I possibly can have it. We're going to place the walls last. We'll probably do the base first, and we'll move our stuff over here. We'll keep our dinosaurs inside my brother's walls for now, just to kind of keep them safe. And then once these walls are up and probably once they're about 2 tall is when I probably would move my dinosaurs over here, I would say. Is that snapping? Yes, it is. Okay. This is when it starts to get really hard. Once you start to get into these little hilly areas and it's not too flat anymore, you're curious as to if it's actually snapping or not. Alright, that one's definitely snapping. Here we go. So I'm supposed to be doing this with fly. But we kind of got like a mixed schedule today, and everybody's kind of all over the place getting ready for the brood mother. That guy just scared the fuck out of me, and I think I lost my place. Need to back up one. Is that snapping? Definitely snapping. Still need 8 more in this direction, so it's going a lot farther. We're pretty much going to be hugging this curve here. So, I don't know if anybody's ever built this scale of a base, but it took me about 3 hours to get those wood pieces that you guys saw inside that bin. 3 hours is a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. One thing that we should do is probably put 4 standing torches on each corner. That way we kind of get a scale of things. So I think I'm going to do that real quick. We can craft 2. What else do we need? Probably a little bit more wood. A little bit more wood. We're going to put a standing torch on each corner. That way there at least is something like kind of standing there that tells us that, like, hey, this is a corner. Craft 2 of those and then have some wood left over to put inside of it. I'd say the only issue with this base thus far is kind of how far away it is from the trees. Like, if I get a mammoth, it's going to be a lot of up and downhill, and mammoths don't really like the up and downhill. So we're probably going to have... Maybe we could build, like, a ramp system where the mammoth can go up a ramp up the hill and make it a little bit of an easier process for them. Alright, so let's find the corner. Here it is. And let's put a standing torch. And let's light said standing torch. Actually, we don't really need to light it. Only at nighttime. If we're trying to build at night, would we want to light it. How far does this thing go? Jesus, like, now that I'm, like, really running the sides of the base, this is going to be a very big base. Too big? Who knows? We won't know if it's too big until we start building. 100 walls will do 1 layer of each base. I'm going to be doing a lot of the crafting on camera, but I'll do a lot of this building, like, placing down items on camera. And I hope you like that kind of situation. But like I said, the amount of wood that I gathered was 3 hours worth of wood gathering, so definitely wouldn't want to show that too much on camera. So here to there, and then we're going to have the next corners meet up right about now. I'm just going to leave that green airdrop alone. Might have a little bit of fiber, but who cares? Let's go ahead and fill up our waters in our nice new pond. Hello, Dilo. Nice fresh blue pond. Look at this thing. I don't think piranha spawn in it either. I'm pretty sure it's like 100% like a safe pond. Which is pretty friggin' awesome. I would have built closer if it wasn't so hilly towards the pond. Like, you got this really big lump right here. You got a lot of these little trees and bushes, and it's just a little too hilly to build that close to the pond. But we're so close that we could easily run a pipeline to get water inside our base. You pretty much need to build near water in this game, or you're going to have some troubles. So let's go ahead and get another 25 wood fence foundations off of my dude. Oh, we only have 22. There you go, Fluffly. We're going to go ahead and... Whoops. Didn't mean to roar. We're going to go ahead and run back and grab the rest of the fence foundations, because I want to have exactly 25 so I don't fuck up the dimensions of the base. I think one thing that I'm going to do is probably have my bird follow behind me with the base foundations for the actual base we're going to be storing our equipment. That way we can carry as much across as we possibly can. My brother's base right now, I believe he said was a 20 by 20. It could be, like, give or take a few walls. That's when I asked him. That's what he said it was. So that's a rather big base, 25 by 25. It's technically, if it's 5 on each side bigger, it's a big fucking base. I don't want to do the math and fuck it up and be called an idiot again, because that's what happens. But 25 times 25 is a lot. That's how many foundations it would technically take if we were to fill in the whole thing with foundations. So that's pretty crazy.